did you say?
Hi to YouTube.
Hi to YouTube.
I
Oh,
never say hi to you.
bro. Fucking, this is the fucking thing. Look, I'm gonna be right back, okay? This is the fucking thing, dude. Like, you know how bitches be like, my world, my rules. I'm literally, hi, doing Cobra now. There's some glitches type shit going on this thing. It's like, I swear to God, like the YouTube be glitching and shit. But anyway, like Mike Matlack, and I'm gonna say this out loud. Mike Matlack, like literally, this is the logic. This is the logic that I speak about. The fact that this man sat there and fucking said, hi. He sat there, hi, Cobra. He sat there and said, he replied to me 2 times on Twitter and yesterday and today. And he really tried it. He really fucking tried it. Oh my god. I think he might just actually be a comedian. Never mind. I think he actually might be. I don't know. I don't know. But this man replied to me and I told him, I was like, so I've been observing your behavior for the past like 12 plus hours. Or what did I say? I don't know, for the past few hours, but all I know was more than 12 hours. And this nigga sits there and replies to me. He says, I'm sick, lol. And I was like, no, that's not an excuse to not eat pussy. Like, I'm just looking at not an excuse. Niggas will hold back their congestion just to eat pussy. Do you understand? Do you understand? For a straight man, pussy is addiction. You don't take sick days off. Do you understand? It's a fucking 365, 24/7 fucking job. And this nigga's like, oh no, I'm taking a break. There's no such thing as taking a break as a straight man. It's true. You'll see niggas in their fucking deathbeds with fucking stage 5 cancer, fucking trying to get pussy for the last fucking set. I'm telling you, a straight man's fucking like last wish in life is to have a fucking, good pussy up in their fucking face right before they die. I'm just saying, there's no such thing as a straight man who just wants to leave. It's just like, oh no, hell no. But anyway, I'm just saying, this nigga is gayer than, actually not gayer than me. Like I said, I am probably the gayest man to have ever existed in the history of all of gay. And I'm just saying, because gay guys aren't willing to kill for niggas. You know what I'm talking about? In general, gay guys are not willing to, go out and fucking kill the entire fucking planet and kill all of humanity. If, like straight men, if they ain't getting pussy, they willing to kill everyone and everything. But this is the thing about straight men. Like, there's plenty of pussy, and it's not hard to get a woman. They just lie like pretty. Actually, the straight acting ones do, because real straight men know, like, it really isn't hard at all. Like, all you gotta do is want it, and then you just get it. You know what I'm talking about? But straight acting gay men, on the other hand, prefer to fucking make it seem like, you know what I'm talking about. They just act like women are just these incredibly undecipherable creatures, just straight up like fucking indecipherable fucking creatures, or difficult to deal with, or very demanding, or do you understand what I'm talking about? Anyway, Mike replied to me, and he was like, yeah, I'm sick. Karen mode from Mean Girls. I'm sick. I can't go out. It's literally him. That's literally the fucking message he sent me. I'm sick. LOL. I was like, girl, so you gay? Because the LOL, I was like, I don't, what? What do you mean LOL? What do you mean, LOL? I mean, you could say nothing. You say nothing. But he sure ain't sick. I don't. No, he ain't that sick. Cause I had the flu, a few months ago, and I was like, literally, I was trying to appreciate the online world, but it was very hard, incredibly hard. And this nigga is going back and back and back and back and back, messaging fucking everyone. Y'all should see his his Twitter, like the main, like, okay, you have to go to the responses, like the retweets or whatever, the responses, and this nigga's going off minute by fucking minute, going off and off and off. So I'm just saying, like, you're telling me that you sit on Twitter all fucking day. You ain't even fucking pussy, my nigga. Like, what is he gonna claim? What is Mike gonna claim? Oh, I'm older now. Girl, bye. The fuck. Girl. Acting like no 70-year-old man, no 80-year-old man. I mean, shit. Anna Nicole Smith was fucking a fucking 100-year-old man in his fucking wheelchair, and you're over here 40, looking like a fucking. You know, he looks like a man that could be in his 20s, but he's just a pothead. You know what I'm talking about? No shame in that. But of course, Mike will say, oh, blah, blah, blah. He called me a pothead, and I made a fucking book called The Fifth Vital, so he knows damn well I'm not fucking into that fucking shit, blah, blah, blah. Bro, you trying to box? You trying to box? You trying to box? So you want to know something? I really went on ChatGPT, and I really asked ChatGPT, I was like, is Mike Majlak known for attacking people, assaulting people, being violently aggressive and hitting people? And ChatGPT said, well, there's no like real, like, documented, like, ChatGPT practically said it's fake. So practically what ChatGPT said about Mike Majlak is that he's like the most docile person to have ever existed in the history of everything. Oh, thank you so much for thinking I'm so funny. Thank you. You should tell all your friends. I'm just over here, no filter, just going off. But so Mike Majlak. Yeah, I was like, this is so fucking gay. I was like, really, at the end of the day, if he wants to be a true comedian, he might as well just come out as, like, it would be hella fucking funny if this guy has been gay the entire time fucking using AI. Like, that would be clever. Otherwise, it would just be kind of dumb, you know what I'm talking about? I'd be like, girl, you ain't that good at entertainment. Like, I tell Mike, like, you ain't that fucking good. Let's be fucking real. Unless you're trolling, like, you're a gay guy that's fucking trolling hardcore 24/7 online type shit. Like, nah, that's a different story. Like, that means that you're well-versed in theater. Like, you're well-versed in acting. Like, you fucking know what you're fucking doing type shit. But as far as I've seen, it's either that or it's you fucking being just a fucking toxic masculinity fucking nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just a whole fucking mess. But the whole thing with Sarah, I'm like, girl, like, that bitch has it coming, because you're gonna get up on my man? Like, girl, and she's so boring. She's just like, oh my god, did you like the sushi? Like, girl, bye, bitch. You ain't fucking skydiving. What I'm talking about, go to Dubai with Mike and go skydiving. Like, bring that into the picture. And I'm pretty sure she ain't bringing Jack motherfucking shit. She's just like, huh, Mike, did you like the show last night? It's like, girl, she ain't fucking causing the show. You know what I'm talking about? She ain't causing the show. She ain't the director. Like, I'm the fucking director. Mike takes me somewhere, I'm gonna be like, hey, do you want to climb Mount Everest? That's the thing. Like, if understand, I'd be like, Logan, Mike, I don't know, I feel like they'd be the only two that would fucking trek Mount Everest, because Jake would definitely not do that. Like, I'm just, you know, Jake is like a fucking baby. He's always been a baby. Have y'all noticed that? Like, he's always been a baby. But if he and Logan are gonna fight and shit, girl, you know damn well Jake is gonna fucking win. Like, you already know. You already know, because Jake is like fucking way stronger than Logan. Like, he's the baby, but he's got fucking momentum off the fucking ass. But like I said, these niggas are extraterrestrials, regardless. Like, they're still not blood brothers. Like, they're they're polyamorous extraterrestrials, homosexual extraterrestrials that telepathically attuned to me from the cosmos and understood what I was going through and hearing my cries as a gay polyamorous man, and teleported to this planet to just troll me. Troll me and, eventually give in. I've already said that many times. Like, Logan will put up many mouthfights. He'll be like, nah, I ain't never been no extraterrestrial. What's an extraterrestrial? What the fuck is a fucking replicant? And I'll be like, boy, don't play, because I'll bring Gaga. That's the thing. When things, keep in mind, in my world, when everything falls apart and I have nothing left to lose, the only person I can go to is Gaga. She's the only fucking person. I'm being serious. Like, that woman saved my life. People, a lot of people want to say, like, Gaga, your music prevented me from committing suicide. It's just like, no, your music educated me off the ass. Do you understand? Your music educated me off the fucking ass. Like, I just have to thank her because she's a heroine in my life. I see her in a very high platform. Do you understand? Kind of like an idol. But don't get it twisted, Gaga. You know what I'm talking? I've always told that bitch that. Like, bitch, I guess you could call me a fan of yours, but I wouldn't fit the standard of the fan, because a fan is uncritically devoted by dictionary definition, and I'm not uncritically devoted to you. Like, if you do some off-the-wall shit, I'm gonna be like, girl, you still an idol, but don't get it fucking twisted, because I will cut them fucking legs, ho. Your Achilles heels, girl, I swear to fucking God. Don't fucking get it twisted, girl. And that's your fault, because you're the one that fucking empowered me, so... That's your fault, Gaga, the fuck. That ain't my fault. Fuck. If you, she dumb. She dumb. If you want people to worship you, don't empower them. But anyway, yeah, Mike Majlak was going off, and then he messaged me again today. And I told him, dude, I sent him like all these GIFs, and I was like, yes, we're poly, we sleep together. Like, these GIFs that said that, and I think I sent him a universe GIF of all the galaxies, and then Judge Judy saying, like, practically, nigga, fuck off. Fuck off. If you really think you something, don't think it around me. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Because I'm here to obey the law. I'm just here to love you. You know what I'm talking about? If you trying to get that twisted and think I'm here to attack you, girl, get out of my courtroom. And you're getting a fine. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Mike has it twisted. Like, I bet that Sarah bitch is scared to say it. Like, it's like, I haven't even met Mike in person, but I'm still saying I love you from afar. And this bitch, what? She met him like a few months ago? And I bet you, girl, I'm just saying, girl, she don't look like she rides it. She looks like she eats pussy. She looks like a lesbian. I'm just fucking saying. She looks like one of Lana Rhoades' like poly lesbo group, because she's obviously... Lana Rhoades will sit there and be like, oh no, I've never been poly. I'd be like, girl, you are a polyamorous lesbian. I don't care what the fuck you say. A CGI fucking using porn star. You ain't never had a dick inside you. Let's be fucking real, bitch. You ain't never... Girl, she a lesbian. You know, one thing I realize is that lesbians are hotter than straight women. I don't know if it's aggression. I don't know if it's the pride, or it's because it's a way of evening things out. You know what I'm talking about? So lesbians get hotter than straight women, because straight people are just so complacent because the world is like rigged for them. You know what I'm talking about? So lesbians take it a step up and they're hella hot, and that's why it fucking frustrates the fuck out of these straight guys, because they're like, lesbians are hella hot, and then these fucking straight guys are like, wait, what? She likes women? And she's being serious? Like, they always think, these straight guys always think they're just fucking lying to turn them on, but it's just like, no, they're lesbians. It's fun to be a lesbian, oh, can't you see? Dancing in the spotlight, wild and free. Love is love, it's who we are. Shining bright with the stars. Go out there. Oh, inhale to the fire. Oh, no, it's starting to rain. No, hold on. This is the thing about Puerto Rico, girl. You cannot fucking sit here and enjoy a minute. You cannot sit here and enjoy... No, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what happens in Puerto Rico every fucking day. Like, it'll burst out raining, and then it'll stop, and you don't know if it's going to go crazy or if it's just going to stop completely. Oh, bro, I swear to God. This is literally, I'm telling you, it's like practically every day in Puerto Rico. Like, do not trust the weather service. Just make sure to bring an umbrella with you at all times. Because, it's bound to happen. Hold on.
That's my
Oh, oh,
¿Quieres? Dale
thank
otra
you.
ahí.
Thank you. Te tengo que esconder. Está lloviendo. Gracias.
Yo creo que se va a ir ya mismo.
Who? Oh, no, no. I can't deal with the rain with my stuff there and shit. Oh my God. So anyway, Mike has done everything in his power. He's done everything in his power to make it seem like, you know, the entire world fucking hates me. So has Paris. Paris has tried to make it seem like everyone on the entire fucking planet fucking hates me, and she's the main deal everywhere on this entire fucking planet. Dude, it's raining. Oh my God. I hate rain. Oh my God. Hold on. Oh no. Oh bitch, hell to the fucking no. This is a jungle, dude. Hold on. Oh shit. This is a fucking jungle, dude. Like, look at this shit. I can't. It's fucking normal here. But anyway. You need to slow down. You need to not hit it that hard. Yes, you should. Anyway, so Mike will do every, and now it's just stopping. Like, what the hell? Mike will do everything to make it seem like every single fucking person on the entire fucking planet hates me. Everyone, and everyone's on his side. And I'm just like, girl, like, ain't nobody. Girl, let's be real. Like, everyone on the fucking planet is not fucking paying attention to what you're fucking doing. Okay, let's just be fucking real. And then it stops. What was that? Anyway, it literally just stopped. Now the rain cloud is gone. This is what I'm talking about, dude. It's these patches of random rain. I swear to God, it's just like these small little patches of rain clouds that create this mess in like fucking like 30 seconds, and then everything's destroyed. I swear to God, I'm not lying to you. It's literally gone. That was literally the rain cloud right there. That fucking little thing right there. And now it's gone. It's gone. It's a bright sky. Dude. I mean, the camera captures this rain cloud so much better than my eyes. My eyes see it as very dim. This is a good camera. But anyway, so Mike replied again, and girl, I was like, is this nigga like hinting that he likes me more than I like him? Because I sort of fucking got, because that's not really a reply, what he replied to me. So I was saying, I sent him like all this shit, like talking about, oh no, and like Oprah Winfrey asking like, so what is the truth? Oh my fucking God. So what is the truth? And you know, Lovely Peaches, GIFs, Judge Judy saying we're going for the truth, or let me tell you all what the law is, or just posting Universal Declaration of Human Rights and reminding him that it's called the Universal Declaration of Human Rights because it's universal. So anywhere you go on this fucking planet, or this fucking, if you try to escape with Elon, Mike, to fucking Mars, girl, just know that the law will apply there too, and I'm gonna fucking sit there and post the same fucking GIFs. So anyway, Mike, something Sarah would never do. Sarah would never, this is the thing about Sarah. Sarah doesn't really care about entertaining Mike. So I'm just saying, you know what I'm talking about? Like, why would you get with a bitch like that? She don't even care about entertaining you in bed or outside of bed. I'm just saying, and she will leave you. She will leave. This is the thing about Mike. You don't realize that Sarah will leave you if Jeff Bezos came up to her and said, hey, baby. I'm just saying. I mean, like, she loves the fucking spotlight, so that means that she doesn't love you. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Because if she loved you, I'm just saying, like, she would have. I'm being serious because that's what fucking people that like sex do. Like, they don't go towards the spotlight; they leave the spotlight. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Because I'm just fucking saying, bitch. Hold on. Like, you're spending time, what you spend your time on, really at the end of the day, kind of like defines you. In a sense, I guess I'm smoking cigarettes, so I guess someone could call me an addict. But not necessarily so. Hold on. Because, I'm more of a social smoker, and the problem is that I'm completely consistently around society, around a lot of fucking people. But, if like I stopped smoking cigarettes, like I wouldn't, I don't have withdrawal symptoms. I'm being serious, like, because this has happened consistently in my life where I've taken like considerable breaks type shit. Um, but anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about Mike. Anyway, so Mike told me, he replied and he said, go touch grass. And Mike said, go touch grass. And I just thought about it for a second. I was like, what? Like, what do you mean go and touch grass? Like, do you understand what do you mean go and touch grass? I'm just saying, because, like, for starters, that's not really a good literal statement. For starters, I live in Puerto Rico, so I'm probably touching grass without even realizing it, because, I mean, this is a jungle and the grass will grow in your home eventually. Of course, Logan will lie and say, we don't have blah, blah, blah. You know, he probably would bring Oprah into the show, and Oprah would be like, so what is the truth? And Logan would bring, you know, Oprah damn well would bring in some CGI shit, because I know they use CGI for fucking Precious. Because how the fuck did that bitch fall on her fucking head like that? And they're over there talking about it was a stunt double, and I'm like, oh, so y'all carried some fucking 800-pound beanbags? No, y'all didn't. Y'all use CGI, kind of like how y'all use CGI whenever fucking Precious was fucking putting her breast into a baby's mouth. That's not her baby. You know what I'm talking about? That's so 1800s. That is so 1800s. You know what I'm talking about? Breastfeeding someone else's baby, unless they're adopted. You know what I'm talking about? That's a different story. But at the end of the day, like, bro, you know, that's so 1800s. Fucking breastfeeding a child that isn't yours. Like, what the fuck? So 1700s, 1600s, definitely 1600s, 1500s, and before that, beyond the wall. I bet back then they were like, oh no, they need to be taught how to have sex by age 2. Oh girl, you know how people were fucking crazy off the ass in the fucking old days. But anyway, yeah, Mike said go touch grass, and, like, you know, there's the metaphorical statement for that, like, go outside, and it's just like, Mike, I want to live inside consistently because I'm actually tired of going outside. Like, I want to live a life like in the Nordstrom Tower, where you're just literally like in that tower all the time, but they have fucking shopping malls, restaurants, and all of that in the tower. You know what I'm talking about? The Ivory Tower. I'd rather go live in the Ivory Tower and never go out. I mean, Mike is just implying that I don't know anything about society. I don't have any social skills or anything, but I'm like, no, girl, no, you got it twisted. First of all, I have a personality, which Mike doesn't want to accept. He wants me to be like everyone else, which is very impossible. You know what I'm talking about? Because otherwise, he wouldn't talk to me like that. He wouldn't say, go touch grass. Because which is the most absurd thing, it doesn't make sense. How do you act like everyone else if everyone has their own personality? But anyway, he's trying to make it seem like I just have no social skills, and it's just like, no, girl, I have social skills. Actually, it's your group. Your group doesn't, girl. Because you go on Mike Maglock's thing, it's just endless insults. Like they're all insulting each other back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't know if you've ever been on Mike Maglock's Twitter, but Michael Malak. Girl, you just need to understand. I'm just joking, Mike. Like, and of course, you'll take it as an opportunistic moment and try to make it seem like I'm just over here making fun of your name so that you can be angry. No, girl, you just don't get it. Like, it's just a joke. It looks like Mike Maglock, whatever. Actually, I did call you Mike Maglock out of mistake at first because I really thought the J was Maglock. I didn't know that. Then I realized you were calling it Mike Malak, and I was like, oh, okay. But then I still stuck to the Mike Maglock because it's just funny. It's just fucking funny. You will, of course, put up a mouth fight and then give in. Because it's funny, because that's not how you say your fucking last name. That doesn't even... Actually, that's not even Malak. That's not even the way... With the tone and everything. Because that's like... What is that? That's a Polish last name? That's not how you say it in Poland. Malak. You know damn well, girl. Let's go to Europe, where that fucking name came from. Where was it? Bosnia, Herzegovina? Where was it? Where did he come from? Fucking, I know he ain't Polish because he's brown hair. So, Hungary. He's from fucking Hungary, girl. Oh my god. I can't even control myself. I'm sorry. I'm actually no. I'm just happy that he paid attention to me. But let me tell you something I'm sad about. Now I'm sad about all the money I lost from this. Now we can be serious about all the money I lost. We need to idolize Lovely Peaches a bit more because we're just not doing that, dude. She needs to be like, girl, nah, she's the queen of pop, dude. Like, she stole the throne from Gaga and fucking Madonna, Paris Hilton. She's like a viral phenomenon that is beyond virality. It's kind of like she's like a fucking... She's a nanobot disease. You know what I'm talking about? Like, viral is a virus, but nanobot, that's on a whole different sci-fi level. Like, she just fucking... oh god, she's like the... You know, the future of entertainment. You know what I'm talking about? And, you know, and she's ahead of her time. Because in the future, like, those types of jokes are going to be understood just based on tone of voice, which a lot of people miss. I don't understand how people didn't miss... how they missed parts that obviously showed that it was fake. And then talking about, oh no, the girl is gonna grow up so traumatized. It's like, first of all, a joke isn't traumatizing, so chill. Like, because that's obviously a joke. She doesn't need to be that old to understand that people are laughing their asses off at it. Because Peaches be hanging around. You really think she hangs around her haters? No, have you ever noticed that? She does not hang around her haters. She doesn't even know they exist because she doesn't even interact with them. I'm a fucking Peachling, dude. I am a fucking hardcore Peachling. Anything that Peaches does or says, anywhere she goes, I am fully for her. But anyway, Mike, you know, he wants to make it seem like, first of all, like, he's not gay. Number two, he's trying, you know, like, look, for example, do you see this restaurant in front of me? Like, Mike would go there, like, this type of restaurant, to try to make it seem like he's all big and bad, but then you actually go there, and it's just like, girl, what? Why are you, do you understand what I'm talking about? Hold on, because he likes to record himself, in places like these. I said themselves probably because he's, like, one with Logan. But you know what I'm talking about? Nightclub setting-ish, you know what I mean? Hold on. Nightclubs, that, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you go out, it's hell, you know, this is like a place you would see like paparazzi there and like a celebrity going out. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm talking about? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know it. In my Oprah voice, you know it. You know it. You just fucking know it. It's just obvious. But Mike, of course, he likes to, you know, show up at those places acting like he all big and bad, big and bad, big and bad, big and bad, and it's just like you go there sorry, you go there personally, and it's just like, what? There's just a regular ass nightclub slash restaurant. It's like, you know, fucking Chris Brown when he was like, I don't see why you hating outside the club. You can't even get in. And it's just like, after that song and all that hype and all that crazy shit, and you're thinking, wow, I can't ever go into that nightclub. I will never be able to go in there. Then one day you show up and it's just like, what? That's fucking $30 entry? Y'all got two bouncers? Like, the fuck, you know what I'm talking about? Like, what nightclub is this? Like, you know what I'm talking about? And then it's ghetto as hell, so you're just like, no, I'm leaving. You go to that nightclub and it's fucking ghetto as hell. Hold on. But anyway, if I had an official, do you understand what it is to have like an official man? If I had an official man, I would like, if he wanted me to stop smoking, I would stop smoking because number one, I'd be living with him and really I wouldn't care because he is fucking me every day. Te va. Adiós. Buenas noches. Oh, and I did the measurements on Google Earth. Look, Logan Paul is literally 10.00, sorry, 10.0079 miles away from me. Miles. 16 kilometers, like 16.22 kilometers. I'm not even fucking lying. Y'all can look that up on Google. It is really like, I can just walk over there, you know what I'm talking about, and see it for myself. But I'd rather the aliens reveal themselves to me in a very political way. So I'm not gonna go, you know, I'm not gonna chase Logan. Logan is coming to me. Do you understand? I have had so many chances. Actually, every day I have an enclosed chance to go over there. It's not so much of a chance. It means I can just go over there. But Logan comes to me. Mike comes to me. They come to me, and they come to me respectfully, tactfully, and politically. Because, girl, I'm fucking telling you, they can really, if they start assaulting me, like that's fucking jail time. Like they're fucking getting a huge assault charge because me saying something on the internet. I said, "Oh, you gay?" Because you said some homoerotic shit, like back to back to back to back to back, so many fucking years for so many fucking years, and somebody called you gay. And you're like, oh, he called me gay. It's like, yes, I did call you gay because you didn't just say like a regular, like, oh yeah, I kissed him back in college. Ha 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 ha. And that was it. No, you are getting explicit on the matter. I'm talking about explicit, like talking about how Mike's anal sphincter fucking squeezes your cock right. Of course, Logan would be like, don't put words in my mouth. I have never said something like that. And it's just like, but you would. I just beat you to it. So you're fucking mad, really, at the end of the day. You would, and you could, and you will. Down the line. That's some shit you would fucking say. Really? Am I really... People, am I really out of context? Like, do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, am I out of context? Have y'all heard the explicit homoerotic things that he said? They're very pornographic. They're not, like, I'm just saying, they're on the hardcore pornography section. So, if I were to, you know what I'm talking about? Like, if I were to sit there and say you're gay, and then he assaults me, like, girl, I'm just fucking saying, number two, I'm gonna fucking record your ass, and I'm just gonna sit there and fucking call GLAAD. I'd be like, bitch, do you understand why I blow up on y'all? Because y'all claim to protect the LGBT, and look at this fucking man openly fucking hitting me over something so petty. Like, I wouldn't even call it petty. I would just call it fucking evil. I wouldn't, like, what he's doing is fucking evil. Because at the end of the day, like, everyone in the entire world will get together at one point and really point as to the fact that Logan really isn't entertaining unless he's gay, because it would fit the entire narrative and it would be tactful and political. Do you understand what I'm talking about? If he's straight, that's not tactful. That's tactless as shit. That's not political. That's disrespectful beyond fucking belief. Do you understand the backstory has to fit the front story? Because Gaga couldn't be Gaga if there wasn't some congruity. Do you understand? You understand? Like, there has to be congruity with certain things. There has to be congruity. Like, there are politics on this planet. That's why this nigga fucking got ravaged all over fucking Japan. Like, you really think everyone in Japan is going into that forest to go laugh at fucking corpses? Do you understand what I'm talking about? You really think so? Oh, no. Somebody could say, you know, because it's one thing to create a horror film and it's fake, but it's one thing to fucking record something real and you're going up and just making fun of a corpse. Unless you are all extraterrestrials and you're making fun of it and getting away with it because people can just teleport their souls out of their bodies and go and fucking not regenerate, but materialize a new soul. Not a new soul, sorry, a new body, and then they just fucking put their soul into that body. And at that point, it would just be funny. What he's doing, I would just be like, this nigga is a fucking troll. He's a prankster off the ass. Like, to me, everyone else is an extraterrestrial. He's just pranking me. So do you understand why I would ever see him as an extraterrestrial? Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm talking about? Especially when the U.S. federal government is flat out just stating, oh, teleportation's been real, and so has telepathy, and those UFOs, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, like, it doesn't matter if you see teleportation. It only happens in the quantum realm. And it's just like, oh, so everything. Because everything's the quantum realm. I'm just being serious. Like, he's like saying, oh, we only teleported atoms. And it's just like, oh, okay, so you teleported what other people teleport with psychokinesis. Yes, because you never said that double slit experiment. That's not the way teleportation works. Teleportation is an instantaneous and very uncanny thing that I feel like it's so immaterial that it cannot be measured, but it never has been measured, but it just can be done. It's just that simple. It can be done, and it's just that simple. Because I don't think you can actually measure something going from point A to point B. And Neil deGrasse Tyson wants to claim that it's a wormhole. It's like, no, this universe tends to be very uncanny, so I don't think there's a wormhole. I think there are certain things that are mysteries. Like, nobody knows how they work, they just know that it is, and you can't really do much about it, but it's beneficial. I'm just saying, so. I don't know, I don't think you can detect. They want to call them entangled particles, but I don't know. I think there's just something much deeper in the universe. Way much deeper. That you can see with your mind, but you will never be able to see with a microscope. Do you understand what I'm talking about? No, sometimes technology has a limit. Do you understand? I feel like that's the extraterrestrial realm. Like, if you reach a point of enlightenment, I guess that's what it's called, where you realize that, like, no, like, you know, teleportation is real, telepathy is real, but it can't be measured, but it just happens. Do you understand what I'm talking about? It can't be measured, it just happens. What people would say is it doesn't make sense, but it has to exist. Do you understand what I'm talking about? It doesn't make sense. It's kind of like the universe existing. It doesn't make sense, but it just has to exist, and you just have to accept that. Even it's not a cruel, you know, like accepting someone's death. It's more like a fucking like crazy acceptance. Like, okay, yeah, like kind of like, yeah, you were born in heaven. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you were born in heaven, and you're just like, it's taking you some time to accept that, and you're just like, whatever. Like, I can't help it. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, Mike was over there talking about he's about to sell his house in LA, and I was like, okay, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. My mom said to pick the very best one, and you are not it. If it lands on Logan, he will still choose Logan. If it lands on Sarah, he'd be like, well, Logan, I guess I'm gonna have to move in with you. Or move across the street from you, because really at the end of the day, you really think this nigga, let's be real. He said that on video, on the night shift. He was like, damn, I think I might have to move over here. And I was like, for what purpose? Because most people here speak Spanish. And your biggest troll, your biggest rival and nemesis, me, lives here. Of course, Mike will put up a mouth fight and then give in. He'll try to make it seem like Puerto Rico isn't small enough for us to run into each other. So really at the end of the day, I'm thinking that Logan goes to very specific places that he knows I won't be at. You know what I'm talking about? And it's kind of crazy because it's just like, nigga, like, I don't have a criminal record. Like, I would never jump on you. I would never go up to you and punch you. I would never, do you understand? I would never do that. So he's over there trying to pull, for my safety, blah, 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 blah. Girl, I don't know what safety, girl, because you ran around and opened your mouth to the fucking gays and then told fucking Mike that, oh yeah, like I'm gonna have to suck your dick to get you out of this closet you're in. Oh no, I never said that. He's putting words in my mouth. No, that's not part of my script. But you would say it. It was in your script and you're trying to keep it, straight. You're trying to make it seem like you're straight. So of course it was in your script and you were gonna say it, but you're just like, barking dog. Really at the end of the day, like, I feel like Logan is so much of a chihuahua. But then you meet him and he's just like this fucking duck. He's a fucking duck. You know how you go up to ducks and ducks are just like quack, 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 quack. And they're the sweetest things. Like, when have you ever met a duck that was evil? Do you understand? They're the sweetest things. The ducklings are so sweet and cute. They're so gentle. He's like a capybara. No, he's not a capybara, because capybaras are way too chill. No. Logan is hype as hell like a duck. Ducks are hype as hell. He's a fucking duck. Like I said, like a chihuahua, but not really, because chihuahuas are actually aggressive. Like, he ain't gonna bite you. Like, chihuahuas might bite you. Like, he gonna bite you. Like, I'm just saying. Like, he's just like, he'll definitely probably try to show up and make it seem like, dude, my friend just texted me. She said, I remember a girl, whenever I went to rehab, a girl was named Aslesia. 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 Ass-leisha. Oh my god. What about butt-leisha? Booty-leisha. Bootylicious. What if you name your daughter Bootylicious? Like, girl, it's a fucking Elon. That's some Elon Musk shit. That's some Elon Musk shit off the fucking ass. Bootylicious. And then Grimes is like, well, Grimes will try to twist around and be like, oh, we picked this baby name based on an African traditional name, Bootylicious, that really actually means, and she's just faking it, lying off the fucking ass. This bitch is just fucking hardcore lying. You know, I learned from the best Azealia Banks, because Azealia Banks just fucking keeps it 100% real. She keeps it so fucking real. Like, if Grimes was lying off the ass, she would just drag her. She'd just be like, there ain't no damn fucking name named Bootylicious. Like, this bitch probably went on Wikipedia, created her fake ass fucking page, and fucking claimed, oh yeah, like, there's an idol in Lesotho, fucking, there's a fucking idol in Zambia, and like, you go to Zambia, start asking people around, they're like, what? Like, bitch, what? Number one, aren't you one of us? Why are you asking dumb questions? You know what I'm talking Oh my god. Did you know Mike, I started noticing Mike's behavior. Like, he likes to post stuff that's very America-centric. He tries to make himself seem very international, but like I'm saying, if he really were about traveling, he wouldn't be fucking you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's like, you know when you go to a place and you're just like capturing the place. Girl, at the end of the day, the camera's getting in the way. Everyone knows this. Like, you start to get more life experience, and it's just like the cameras are getting in the way. I'm sorry, Mike, but you do that. Really, at the end of the day, consider it constructive criticism, but being spoken in a very ghetto, ratchet, insensitive, I don't give a fuck fucking tone. Like, nah, nigga, blah, 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 blah. Like, you can, like, nigga, like, there are only two things you can do to me. Like, act like I don't, actually, no, because you pay attention to me, that's the thing, like, that's gonna be hard for you to do. So there's only one thing you can do for me. Just fuck me. It's so easy, just fuck me. Like, that's so easy. It's so easy because I'm not gonna fucking sit there and say no. You know, that's so ratchet to be talking about sexual matters like that out in the open. But girl, at this point, you know, I started to listen to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and I was like, nah, I'm a human being and I have physiological needs, and Mike tends to say a bunch of homoerotic things, and then I looked at him and I was like, you know, he's a pretty exciting, funny guy, I assume. But I don't think so. I don't think. Maybe at the end of the day, he's just really a lame ass straight guy that thinks that fucking sitting there and just fucking saying, blah, blah, gay is cute. You know, like, it's cute. No, the only people you're fucking exciting are fucking just stupid ass fucking straight guys that really at the end of the day, long term, no woman fucking likes that nigga. Like, long term, no woman legitimately, like, do you understand an educated woman would not say, you know, you have to get some, I was watching this movie Companion today, and you could lower or heighten her intelligence, and that movie was so objectifying. It was just like how, it was kind of like how women get treated, you know, by like toxic masculinity men. Like, you know, acting like a woman doesn't fucking know left from right. She has to do this traditional shit. Like, she can't fucking go with friends. She can't hang out with men. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what? You think that she's a fucking dog. Like, she'll fuck anyone. Do you understand? There ain't no woman that would fuck anyone. I'm just saying. Like, really? Because at the end of the day, I'm just saying. But, just saying, like, you could either be a funny gay guy, or you could be a straight guy with no reasoning, like no tact. You can't, like, do you understand? It's kind of like you have a problem if you were that straight man who is like just fucking dumb. Like, you have a problem being comedic, because the thing about being comedic is a matter of, like, for example, if you were to make a gay joke like that while being straight, it would have to be a benign violation. That's the thing about comedy. Like, a lot of comedic skits, kind of like what Lovely Peaches did. Lovely Peaches engaged in a benign violation, and she was even working alongside with law enforcement for this comedy. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but that was beyond fucking obvious. Because how the fuck do you manage to get the FBI to go inside your home so that you can take pictures of them? Well, there's the fucking answer. So I'm just saying, it's comedic. But it was a very benign violation. It seemed outrageous, it seemed evil, but even as a child, you know, of course I wouldn't be able to understand it at the beginning, but I know it was a joke. I would still understand that it's a joke, but as I got older, I would understand. And I would laugh at it, and I wouldn't fucking, do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, I'm just saying, even if I didn't fully understand it, I would still understand that it's a joke, because hella people are laughing at it, and I'm not the butt of the joke, because it's not like something happened to me like that, and she was actually making fun of me. Now, that would be a violation. But that never happened, and she knows damn well that never happened, and she can tell. I mean, if my mom did that, it would have been so obvious just by me seeing her that it's like she's acting. She's fucking making something that's so outrageous and so insane seem like it's truth, and it's not. So I'd fucking sit there and laugh, because I'd be like, it would be so absurd, because it would go through your imagination. It's just like, mommy never did that to me. You know what I'm talking about? Mommy never did that to me. She didn't throw me in a fucking bathtub filled with bleach. She never threw me. She didn't kick me in the head and push me down the stairs. She didn't sell me to some Colombian pimps. She never did that. She didn't sell me for $150 in a fucking McDonald's drink. No. I remember something completely different. She was always so sweet to me. That's why it'd be funny. I would start, if I were a kid, even if I didn't even completely understand matters of sex, like, I would still find it funny. Because I'd be like, that is so crazy that she's claiming, she's telling all of these people that she made me have sex with all of these men. Like, I would just burst out laughing. And all these people are like, she's gonna be traumatized. And it's just like, no, girl. You would see it, and you would see it for the absurdity that it is, and you would also be able to tell. You'd look at your mom as an entertainer, because you'd see your mom, and I'd be like, I just remember mommy wearing a lot of different outfits all the time, and she would pull out her camera and start lying and telling all these people all these things that never happened. And she always told me that's just my job. Like, I make money for this, otherwise I wouldn't be able to fucking buy your fucking shoes. That would be so understandable as a child. You know, money does help a lot in certain matters. But that would be so helpful. I'd be like, yeah, like, I understood while growing up that that was mommy's job. And that's how she makes money, because it makes people laugh. And it made me laugh too, because, you know, laughter be contagious. You know what I'm talking about? Like, laughter is actually contagious. Like, even if you try to hold it in, like, you know damn well you want to laugh. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, I'm being serious. Like, you can feel it. It's the vibe. It's the vibe of the place. It's like cheerful. And even if you try to be a poo nanny, it's like, girl, you will never dominate the situation, because it's good vibes. I'm just saying. Good vibes are good vibes. I'm sorry. But yeah, anyway, Mike just really tried to make it seem like he did something by telling me to go out and touch grass. It's like, nigga, like, I want to stay indoors. Like, that is my dream, to fucking stay indoors at a penthouse, you know, be with my men. They fucking me every day, day in, day out, day in, day out. Residual, what does it go? Residual checks? Money comes in like clockwork. I don't even have to lift a finger, just smirk. My daddy gave me stocks when I was 2. While you cried for a toy at Walmart, it's true. She's on a budget, can't even afford a dime. I got passive cash all the time. So go ahead, toil away. I don't mind. I'll be rich and cozy with wealth design. You know, I'll be up in my fucking ivory tower looking down upon the fucking peasants of New York City. You know how GUI went by Lady Gaga? And she was like sitting in that throne in the water, and every fucking she carefully picked, meticulously picked all of the sexy men, the top out of a billion sexy men, and brought them to that video. And girl, like, she was owning that music video. She was like, I'm gonna wear the tie, want the power to leave you. I'm aiming for full control of this love. And this man was all up on her, and she was like, you know, she kind of gave off vibes of like, this man is like he's like kind of, you know, like this movie Companion I just saw. It was like her robot man. And she alluded to that. She had clones and shit, and she was cloning a whole bunch of men. And she was practically saying that she's like, and I loved it because it was empowering. Like, even if you're dealing with a human being, it's like you're saying, like, no, like, you're not gonna fuck me over, like, because I'm over here loving you. You know what I'm talking about? Like, no, don't play that. Don't play that. Like, I'm over here fucking lifting boulders for you, and bitches over there fucking looking down upon you, thinking twice. You know what I'm talking about? I never even thought. Mike will, of course, pull up a very, very, very mild fight, like extremely mild, and then give in. That's not my, like, you know, Mike chooses to be sexy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, don't be sexy. It's so easy. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be fucking sexy, because you're just gonna fucking, of course, you're gonna fucking attract gay guys, especially fucking talking about all this gay shit you talk about, which is just very strange for straight men to talk about. I'm just saying, like, that's kind of like a waste of time as a straight man. Why are you saying gay shit? You know what I'm talking about? Why are you even hanging out with the bros as a fucking straight man? You know what I'm talking about? What is that? What is it? The bros? What? The boys? The boys. I'm just saying, dude, if I were a fucking straight man, I would fucking hate the boys. I would act gay just to get closer to women, and then fucking eventually state that I'm straight. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm just saying, straight men are fucking straight men. Straight men are all about fucking pussy. I'm just fucking saying. So, I wouldn't be wasting. I would be finding creative ways to eat more pussy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'd be hustling as a straight man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, straight men be fucking hustling for pussy. I'm just saying that's just the way it works. Straight men, that's what straight men do. They like pussy. What do you think they're gonna do? Sit there and just fucking not go and get pussy and fucking sit on Twitter fighting all these fucking people? You know what I'm talking about? Like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. And of course, Mike, like I said, Mike will be like, nah, nigga, blah, blah, blah. Mike is like a fucking, bulldog. Not a pit bull, but a fucking bulldog. Because, bulldogs want to act all big and bad, but then they're like, you start petting them, oh, and it just turn into the most cutest thing you've ever seen in your entire fucking life. But yeah, at first they're like, and then you get closer and they're just like, Wait, what is Mike gonna say? Oh yeah, I've never fucking I don't even act like that. He's comparing me to an animal. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, comes a point in time where you should just, and a point in life where you should just stop fighting and realize that a lot of people are just doing stuff to make you laugh. You know what I'm talking about? But at the end of the day, I like I said, I'm better than Sarah. I'm better than Sarah. I'm just saying I'm better than her. Anything she does, I can do better. I can do anything better than her. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't think she'd be giving up pussy like that. Like, she just really gives off vibes that she's Lana's friend. Friend, very nice scissor sister friends. I don't know, because it's just kind of like the vibes that like, I was watching that video where Lana was kissing that girl, and that girl started hollering, like, out of ecstasy. Like, when you're, like, with your lover, and your lover, like, fits you, like, 100%. Like, they're the full package. They make you laugh. Like, they're your friend, they're your lover, and they're family. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that shit drives you off the wall. Like, that's ecstatic off the wall. And, that girl that she was making out with Lana, and I don't even know what that girl's name is, but she said she's been on her podcast or whatever. She's just her girlfriend. And that girl screamed, like, she would, like, the ecstasy just came out of her. It didn't feel like she was acting. Like, she was just so happy. You know what I'm talking about? She was so happy to be with fucking Lana. Like, fucking crazy happy. But whenever Mike was with Lana, I was like, a lot of this seems CGI. I don't know how to describe it. Because it was like, you know what I'm talking about? When something is too tender, it's like, I don't know. It's lacking excitement. You know what I'm talking about? Because with your lover, you can go outside with them, and it's just like fucking hella exciting. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's just like, wow, I cannot believe this is even true. Because a lot of people like search for love, and they think it's like an impossible thing to fucking happen. Especially with polyamory. Because with polyamory, that's like a lot different to monogamy. Because with monogamy, it's just like, I don't want to call it simple. It's not simple. It's just as complex as polyamory. It's just with two people. But I mean, like, polyamory has its own dynamic where it feels kind of like it would be very impossible to find, like, the correct soulmates. But some people find out. But, oh my god, he's back. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Or wait, no. Don't give me 1 second. Give me, like, a minute. Anyway, yeah. You know, I'm not saying I'm 100% perfect. I'm not saying, you know, some people find their loves or whatever, but man, I'm just saying I'm a bit more universal about things. Like, you know, I'm kind of like that Spin Spin Sugar Girl. What was her name? Kelly Osbourne. What was her name? Fucking Patricia. I don't know. Patricia Kelly Rowland. You know that one girl from fucking Spin Spin Sugar. God, I wish I could encapsulate that moment. Like, you know, I think aging should be a lot slower. It goes too fast. Like, it just goes too fast. But I've already even thought this. I was like, even if Mike were a peanut, I'd still love that peanut. I would be taking care of that peanut with so much delicacy, dude. Like, you don't even understand, dude. Oh my god. You do not understand. Like, that fucking peanut, that fucking peanut would be cared for. Like, people would be walking in and be like, why do you have a peanut? I'd be like, number one, get out of my fucking house. Don't ask about the fucking peanut. That's what I would say. But I'm just saying, I don't know. I just feel like I could make Mike, if Mike were having Tila Tequila's Flavor of Love, Flavor Flav's Tila Tequila's Flavor of Love, like Mike, I would be one of the contestants and I'd be like, dude, like I am like in the realm of making you laugh, and this bitch over here, like, I mean, I guess pussy's everything for straight guys, but at the end of the day, like, you know, you kind of want a fucking woman that got the pussy and the whole package. You know what I'm talking about? Because it just ain't pussy. Yeah, let's be real, okay? So, Sarah will, of course, put up a mouth fight and then give in. She'll be like, you know what? You can just have him. There are better guys out there. Oh my god. Let's be real. You really think Sarah wouldn't say that shit? There are better guys out there than you. But I will say, if they were a real couple, I will say this. Y'all are very ageist. Like, this group of people are very ageist. Like, love has no age in adulthood. Do you understand what I'm talking about? She's not a little girl. She's not a fucking 5-year-old little girl. She is a grown-ass fucking woman. I don't know. She has the right to fucking be in love with whoever she wants to be in love with, but so do I. And that's why I said, bitch, you're interfering because I came before you. I came before you. Do you understand? I am euphoric around Mike. You're a bit theatrical. You know what I'm talking about. You're theatrical. You know, one time Mike mentioned you should gravitate towards people that make your heart beat. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you don't have to take drugs. They just make you feel like you're on drugs. Like, that's what he was saying. Like, be around people that make you feel like you're on drugs. Like, you know, ecstasy. He says Sarah doesn't really look like she's... I don't know how to describe it. She looks like she's sober as hell. You know what I'm talking about? Sober as hell and acting. She doesn't look ecstatic. She looks like she's faking her grins a bit. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Pictures that she takes and videos that she takes don't... I was just on the fucking phone. Oh god, I was just on the fucking phone. I'm about to leave. But yeah, I'm about to leave in like 5 minutes. But like I was saying, Mike Maglock, Mike fucking Maglock. You know, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I'm so glad that I ran into the whole realm of human rights because actually, Gaga spoke about them, but I just understood them superficially a lot more up until like my late 20s-ish, mid 20s, late 20s-ish. I would thank Donald Trump in a sense for fucking making me wake up to human rights and shit. And because I didn't realize that I could be entitled. I didn't realize that, and I was like, wow, that made my life so much more easy than it was before. Because I used to think before that you had to like earn, you had to earn your rights. You know what I'm talking about? Like I didn't think that per se exactly verbatim, but you know, more like you kind of had to earn a place to live. You had to earn respect from your family once you become an adult because they no longer care about you. They hate you until you become like this extremely like a multi-billionaire. The more money you have, the more your family likes you. Um, I just felt, you know, like the moment I hit age 18, like I had to fucking do everything, really pretty much by myself because I guess traditionally men are supposed to do everything by themselves, but I will thank feminists for educating me on what sexism is because I didn't, you know, I kind of understood it, but I didn't understand how deep it was. I didn't even understand that men could experience sexism. Um, I used to listen to a lot of insults and just think that they were normal. And then I started to, you know, read up about human rights and I started telling people like, nah, you're being ageist. Nah, you're being a sexist. Nah, you're being a fucking classist. Nah, you're being a fucking ableist. You're being a fucking racist. You're being all of this. Um, but I ended up figuring that out later on in my life. Like, whenever I was younger, I just did not, like, I heard about rights, and I read about rights. Of course, we did that all in school, but it just didn't make sense to me. I felt like it was a thing that only adults had. And also, like, you had to, like, work at a fucking office to be considered a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I did not understand things as I do now because I have more life experience. Um, but like I was saying, like, that's very disrespectful for y'all to sit there and trash that woman and trash Mike for being in a relationship with someone who's younger than them. Because if it's a true love type of situation, like, she's not really younger because she's a fucking grown ass fucking woman. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, do you understand? Dude, like, she's not a fucking little girl. She was fucking 5 years old. I'd be like, nah, make fun of him. The fuck? Make fun of him, not her. Actually, don't make fun of him. Just don't throw him. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, yeah, um, that's really fucked up for y'all because that's ageism. Like, that's literally just as bad as racism. It's fucking bad. Like, you're fucking getting in the way of love because of an age difference. You understand what I'm talking about? He's not taking advantage of her. She's a grown ass woman. But, you know, I think theatrically she's taking advantage of him. You know what I'm talking about? Not really because they're together. I think he's just gay. Like, she's only theatrically playing the role of the straight woman that's taking advantage of him when really she's a fucking lesbian. Because I swear to God, if he did that with Lana, and I was just saying the vibes with him and Lana were like too theatrical. I'm just saying they were way too theatrical, the vibes. Um, And I mean, he calls himself an actor and a fucking director, so it's just like, you know what? It would make sense. It would make everything would make sense if you're gay, and trolling. I'm just saying. But that's my own perception or opinion. But at the end of the day, my opinion is the only one that counts. So, and I always have the last word, and I'm the judge. He says no, I say yes. I win. Goodbye.